The curtains are closing. The chandeliers still shimmer, but the echoes of the Crawleys' legacy are about to fall silent. Are you ready to say goodbye to Downton Abbey, one last time? After years filled with heartbreak, elegance, scandal, and shifting traditions, Downton Abbey is preparing for its final bow. The Crawleys are returning one last time in a third and final film that promises to close the chapter on a story we've followed for over a decade. Julian Fellowes, the brilliant mind who first brought this world to life, is bringing the saga to its end. And once again, director Simon Curtis, who helmed Downton Abbey, A New Era, returns to guide the farewell. The first glimpse of this final installment is already tugging at fans' hearts. Dockery reappears as Lady Mary Crawley, gliding through the Abbey's grand halls in a stunning deep red gown, crowned with a tiara and elegant white gloves. It's the epitome of Lady Mary, graceful, commanding, unforgettable. The official poster says it plainly. It's almost time to say farewell. No metaphors, no maybes. This is the end. It all began in 2010, when Downton Abbey transported us back to 1911 and led us through to 1925, offering a rare and intimate view of both the aristocrats upstairs and the loyal staff below. That balance, two worlds coexisting in one majestic estate, is what made Downton Abbey more than just another period drama. It was never only about aristocracy and legacy. It was about people, purpose, and perseverance. Its impact led to the release of a feature film in 2019, where the Crawleys hosted the royal family and uncovered an assassination plot, no less. Then, in 2022, A New Era took part of the story to the south of France, revealing hidden family truths and evolving legacies. Now, as the final chapter nears, much of the beloved cast returns. Hugh Bonneville, Elizabeth McGovern, Laura Carmichael, Jim Carter, Phyllis Logan, Joanne Froggatt, Penelope Wilton, and Alan Leach are all back. Dominic West also reprises his role as Guy Dexter, the charming actor whose bond with Thomas Barrow, the once guarded and closeted butler, might finally grow into something more meaningful. But not everyone will be returning. Dame Maggie Smith, the iconic Lady Violet, will not be part of this chapter. Her character passed away in the last film, and the world lost the extraordinary actress herself in 2024. Her absence will leave a quiet but unmistakable void. Also missing are Imelda Staunton, Matthew Goode, and Tuppence Middleton. New faces will also step into the story. Paul Giamatti, Jolie Richardson, Alexander Nablovu, Simon Russell Beale, and Artie Fruchon join the cast. Giamatti's return is particularly significant. He briefly appeared in the original series as Harold, Cora's American brother. Now, he returns to help usher in the final curtain. While plot details are being kept secret, there are strong signs about where the story is heading. With Guy Dexter's return, it's likely that Thomas Barrow's future will take center stage, possibly beyond the Abbey. Meanwhile, Lady Mary's marriage appeared strained in the previous film, and with Henry now completely absent, a divorce or separation seems inevitable. And with Lady Violet gone, the Crawleys must find their footing without their fiercest wit and wisest voice. This might also be the moment for a new generation to rise. Dockery described the filming as deeply emotional, not only because of the farewell, but because it felt like a celebration of the entire journey. She called it a tribute to Maggie Smith and everything that made Downton Abbey so treasured. This chapter might also reflect the growing tension of the early 1930s, as the shadow of the Great Depression looms. Beginning in 1929, the crash sent shockwaves across economies, including Britain's. While the Crawleys live on legacy and land, even they aren't shielded from the financial storm. Tenant farmers may struggle to pay rent. Investments could falter. The Abbey itself could be threatened if the economic pressure deepens. Downstairs, the staff may start to worry about their jobs while surrounding towns face rising unemployment. Tom Branson, always the moral compass of the family, may take an active role in helping struggling villagers, further connecting the Crawleys to the world outside their estate. Lady Mary might be forced to make tough choices to keep the estate afloat, while Lady Edith, managing a magazine, could confront falling advertising budgets and dwindling readership. But with adversity comes adaptation and perhaps even reinvention, something every character will have to embrace. Europe, too, was shifting. Germany, shattered by the Depression, became vulnerable to extremism. These changes may echo through the story, perhaps mentioned at a tense dinner or hinted at in letters from London, whispering of radical ideologies and political unrest. Through all of this, one thread will remain: resilience. This family has weathered war, death, love, and societal upheaval. Now they must face one last test: saying goodbye. Whether it's downsizing staff, canceling lavish events, or reimagining their place in a world that's rapidly evolving, the Crawleys will, as always, find a way to endure. And we, the viewers, will be there with them, every step of the way. We'll feel the charm, the heartbreak, the wit, and the wonder that made Downton Abbey unforgettable. So yes, this is the end. But what a grand ending it promises to be, full of love, legacy, and just enough drama to make our hearts race one more time. Downton Abbey 3 is not just a farewell. It's an emotional celebration of everything we've cherished.